Hey there. So, do you have a morning ritual? Do you have an evening ritual? Do you have a nighttime ritual? Why would you need a ritual? Rituals are so helpful to us because they help us to put a beginning on our day, put a ending on our day, and help us to stay on track all day long. So when we get up in the morning, if you can start your day with a good ritual, and that can consist of, drinking a glass of water, getting a good breakfast, making sure that you have time to sit and reflect, by yourself to kind of set some intentions for the day before you start the day. Maybe even reminding yourself of who you are, what you bring to the table, so that as you go through your day, you stay on task, stay on target, stay authentic all day long. An evening ritual can be super helpful because it helps us kind of put, an ending to our day, to our work day. And that can be, getting together with the family, eating some dinner, sitting down. I know for me, my ritual for the evening is, 5 o'clock, I make dinner, 6 o'clock, we eat dinner. It doesn't have to be a time necessarily, but it's good to have a little ritual. And that's our way to gather. My son and I, we gather and we, eyeball to eyeball, we have a conversation. And that's our way of letting ourselves know that, okay, the day is done, the work day is done, and the rest of the evening is for relaxation and hanging out together and just connecting one-on-one with each other. And then a nighttime ritual. Before you go to bed, if you want to be able to go to sleep and drift off nicely and get to sleep, get a good night's sleep, it's really important to put that end point on the day. So that could consist of reading a book, putting your screens away 30 minutes before you're going to try to lay down and go to sleep. I like to read a book for about 10 minutes. It gets me nice and sleepy, and so when I do close my eyes, I just drift right off to sleep. And something else that I've realized recently is that if I don't give myself time during the day to really sit and reflect and think about all the things that went on that day and the things that are happening, that my mind wants to think about, as soon as I lay down, my mind will go crazy with all those thoughts. So sometimes it's a good idea for me to sit a little bit before I go to bed and give my mind a chance to rest and think about all those things, put them on my calendar, write them all down, get them all scheduled so that when I lay down, I don't have all those thoughts running through my mind. And like I said, I put my screens away 30 minutes before I go to bed. I like to read for just a few minutes before I go to sleep, and it helps me just drift off nicely. So I'm wondering, what is your nighttime ritual? What's your morning ritual? Do you have an evening ritual? Or, whatever it is that you call it, however you determine to call it, just a series of things that you do to get you ready for the day, series of things that you do to let you know that the day is over, series of things that you might do to let yourself go to sleep really naturally and easily and get a really good night's sleep. So if you have a ritual and you want to share it, drop it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If you like this content, please hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe. And if you have any feedback, if you try any of these rituals and they work or they don't work, I would love to hear about it. So drop me a comment. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.